So this is the most, I'd say, complex minigame of this game. So I'm going to try to offer a little bit of tips and some tricks for this. So basically what you want to do is you want to buy things when they're low and you want to sell when they're high. Basic stock market principles. So right now we have our agriculture, which is $33, and tomorrow it's projected to go up. So what I want to do is I want to just spend all my money on that, and then tomorrow it's going to go up and I'm going to sell that and make a profit. So if you don't want to wait, you can actually click on this little timer here and that'll skip to the next day. So with that, it went up. Now the game introduces various hazards and benefits down at the bottom. So we have farming subsidies coming up, which is actually really good for us right now because farming subsidies actually increase our farming profit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll with this right now. So next day is going to roll around, our crops are going to go up even more. So we're at 41, and with this it's actually going to bump it even more, which is fantastic. So it's going to go up from 41 all the way to 51. So now we're doing pretty well. Now we have air traffic controllers going on strike next. It doesn't really impact us with the crops right now. What that's going to do is it's going to let's see here, it's going to increase our automobile sales and then lower our airlines. So what we can do is we can actually wait. We're going to wait for this. We're going to sell off everything and we're going to dump it in automobiles because that's actually about to go up right now. So it's going to jump from 201 up to 215. Not a huge boost, but still something. And then the oil production is going down next. So that's actually going to hurt our auto sales a lot, and it's going to increase the demand for oil. So what we want to do is we actually want to just put everything in oil now. So not only is it going up tomorrow like it just did, it's also going to jump up even more now. So you can watch it go up from 60 all the way to 71. Not a huge jump, but it still matters. So we have a plane crash coming up, and what that does is it lowers our airlines, our oil, and it increases our auto. So we want to get rid of all this oil before that crash happens. So we're going to liquidate all of this. So we're at 428,000. Let's dump some of that into a car like that. You know, the plane crash is going to happen. You're going to boost that even more. So from 251, we're going to 267. So we got some profit there. We have an oil field accident coming up next. What that's going to do is that's going to actually just bump up our oil value. So let's wait till tomorrow so this is a little higher, and then we're gonna put everything in oil. So we're gonna sell that and just go all in on oil. So we're gonna go from 61, come on, up to 65. So that's a little bit of a boost, which is nice. And tomorrow it's gonna go up even more. So coming up next we have our flood, and what the flood does, it just lowers our agriculture. So since we're fine with oil right now, we're going to stick with that. I'm going to skip the day ahead, so that's good. We're going to skip again, no problem. We got a volcanic eruption coming, which is actually going to increase our increase our auto and lower our airlines. So I'm fine where we're at right now with the oil, so I'm going to keep rolling with that. And now we got some farming subsidies coming. So what we want to do, since the agriculture is going to go down tomorrow, we're going to wait till the day rolls over and then sell off all of our oil. And then we're going to buy, as long as we can, we're going to buy as much agriculture as we can before it pops up. So let's sell our oil, buy a bunch of agriculture. Oh geez, that's a lot. And then watch it jump up. Alright, so that was a good profit there. Now we have train travel coming next. So with train travel, oh, I actually don't have this. Oh, train travel, our auto goes down and our airline goes down with that. So we're fine where we're at right now. I'm going to stick with agriculture. So I'm going to skip this day ahead. And agriculture's still doing well, so we're just going to skip again. Now the air traffic controllers go on strike. That's going to help our auto and hurt our airlines. But since we're still making money with agriculture, I'm just going to stay here. And then we have an oil field accident coming next, and that's going to increase our oil. So let's see. With day rolling over, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell my agriculture and then dump that all in oil, assuming I can make it. Gets too close, I might have to wait. But looking good so far. Alright, so we're going to sell all this. buy as much of this as we can. It's going to boost that up to 100. So we have a drought coming, which is going to lower our agriculture anyway. So we're going to just hold off with this for now. So I'm going to skip ahead since we're fine. We're still going up in money. And that's it. We made $1 million and we finished it. So that was rather lucky, but I will detail basically what goes on with each of the different hazards in the description, so definitely check that out if you're having some trouble with this. But yeah, hope this helps. Thanks.